I finally created my first customer magnet using ConvertKit, and it was so much easier than I thought it would be. I'm often told by content creators that turning social media and content followers into customers can be really challenging. If you have developed a following of any kind as a content creator though, you may be sitting on a gold mine of untapped potential to make money. The hardest part can be connecting followers to a sales funnel for generating revenue. If I had a time machine, I'd go back in time 15 years and start an email list. Since I don't, I'm starting one now. And in this video, I'll share step by step how I created my first customer magnet and how I plan to give away free value, which will later hopefully turn leads into paid content services. Let's get into it. Customer magnets are commonplace among social media-based influencers. In fact, the use of customer magnets and connected sales funnel is a good indication that you have a social media business, not just a smartphone addiction. Before we go any further, let me share what I mean by a lead magnet. This is a free but valuable resource or media that your target customers would love to have. And in turn, it motivates them to share their contact information so that you can engage with them directly in the future. So with that, the key points of a good lead magnet are that they're free, that they're digital, they have immediate value to your target customers, they're easy and quick to download, they collect contact information from the user along with permission to get in touch with them. And finally, they give a pathway for access to more valuable content in the future from you. There are lots of different types of customer magnets, and here's a list of proven examples. These can include checklists, resource lists of some sort, worksheets, ebooks, white papers, cheat sheets, tip guides, infographics, how-to guides, templates, webinars, case studies, quizzes and polls, or free trials. You may ultimately create many of these or all of them, but you can just start with one as a way to test out what it would look like to have a customer magnet that draws attention to what you're working on, provides free value, and in turn gives you the opportunity to interact and engage with your target customers in the future. So here's how I created my first customer magnet using Canva and ConvertKit. First, here's why I chose these two technologies. Canva, to begin with, is something I use for everything. It's a graphic design program that's really simple and has tons and tons of templates. So using this one was a given for me. I subscribe to the monthly pro version, so I have access to even more templates, graphics, and other features that help to make it really simple to create content like a customer magnet. I chose ConvertKit to stage and manage my customer magnet because it's totally free until your email list gets to be 1,000 people or more. So hitting the paywall would be a great situation, making it easy to justify paying the monthly fee. It's also easy in ConvertKit to download your list and move to a different platform if you find later that there's a different technology that's a better fit. There are 4 steps that I took to create and implement this customer magnet. Step number 1, identify the outcome. I want to have regular engagement with my target customers. I also want to promote my channels and content as I create it. And perhaps most importantly, I want to feed my sales funnel, particularly for my 21 days to launch online course and coaching program. Step number 2, create a valuable resource. I wanted to produce a valuable digital asset that my target customers would find useful, even if it's the only thing that they take away from my channel. So I went into Canva and I selected a template. From there, I build out the content so that I could then create a downloadable PDF. In this case, I created a 21 days to launch checklist. This way, if someone's trying to launch a new business, even if they don't want to subscribe to my course, they can get an outline that step by step gives them a task list of the things that they would need to do. If they do sign up for my course, this can be a good companion, but if not, it still gives them a lot of value that will help them to get started. Step number 3, stage the PDF customer magnet on ConvertKit. So I started with one of the landing page templates on ConvertKit, and then I tailored it to my specific purpose. I included a call to action. I included value statements about the customer magnet, a description of what was included, and a call to action to download it right away. A simple button and they can enter their email address and name and get the customer magnet. I also included some social proof, some examples of those who have gone through my course and found value from it. In this way, I'm encouraging them that this 21-day process has been useful for others and can help them too. It's also starting to acclimate them to my courses and coaching programs in hopes that they will also want to move ahead and engage me for these services as well. Step number 4, share and promote the customer magnet. Now that I have the customer magnet and a link to give access to it, I'm able to share that link in my video descriptions. I can also share them with contacts that I have or individuals who've inquired about my services. By pointing everyone to this landing page, I'm giving them the opportunity to get some immediate value and also to share their information so that I can continue to contact them with additional resources in the future. In Canva, I can start out by searching for a template that will work. So I'll say customer magnet, tip sheet. So Canva first comes up with magic designs using AI, and we can see there are several here. I don't really like these too much, so I'm going to keep scrolling and look for something that will work. This one looks really good because it has essential criteria for starting a successful brand name. So this is a checklist style template. So I'm going to try this one and I'll go to customize this template. And from here you can see it's a PDF document. It's several pages long. It has a thank you note and contact information here at the end. It has a list, so essential criteria, so a list of different things as a checklist. And of course, the cover page has compelling images and something that'll get us started. As you can see, I've started to customize this more to my purposes. So I've changed the color and the branding. I've added my tagline, so a value statement, launch your new venture in 21 days, checklist, so describing what it is. Put in some of my naming in terms of like the Entreprofessor, the 21 days to launch checklist, and so forth. And then as you can see, as you move down, I've actually copied in my day-by-day checklist of all the things that you would do to create a new business in each of the 3 phases. So each phase has 7 days, and it checks off what you would work on each day as you go through from the beginning, as you would go through from ideate to stage 2, which is build, and stage 3, which is promote. And then of course, some information about me on the last page. So once I've created this and once I'm happy with it, I can download it as a PDF. And then in ConvertKit, I can then place it, stage it on a landing page so that it will automatically be downloadable whenever someone signs up. To do that, I'm going to click share and then download. And then I'll choose PDF. I'll choose PDF standard, so best for documents and emailing. I'll flatten the image. That makes it nice and small so it's easy to transfer. And by pressing the download button, we're ready to go. Now I'm going to jump into ConvertKit, and this is the Grow segment where I'll create a landing page and forms. This is the area where you can create that customer magnet, and this is where you can put a landing page together that shows everyone what the value is of your customer magnet, collects their contact information, and makes it possible for them to immediately download the customer magnet. So under Grow, I'm going to click on landing pages and forms. So from here, I can create a new landing page, and I can either do it as a form where I collect information or as a landing page. And this is what I want to do, where I can choose one of these templates that will look good. It'll give everyone a kind of an immediate view of what they're going to get and the call to action to actually download the content. I like this one right here. It has shows kind of the pamphlet or the customer magnet booklet right here. It has a call to action, a value statement. Right here, you can sign up today. So that one looks really good. I'm going to go ahead and preview that. And as I can see here, this is going to be really helpful. It's very simple, but at the same time, it collects that name, email address, sign up today or download today. It can show them what they're going to get when they sign up. So as you can see, I've now tailored the template to my purposes. So ready to turn your hobby or side hustle into cash. You can see my customer magnet, the PDF, is now showing here. So they can see what they're going to get. Free new venture launch in 21 days checklist. And so they have the ability to immediately see, what is this? What am I going to get for free? And you have the download the checklist button here. The way it's showing at the moment is squishing it together a little bit, but in the preview, we'll see that this puts that button right at the top so that people can select it right away. I go on to include some additional information and success stories so that people understand why it's valuable to download this. And again, they can put in their name and contact information and download the checklist. So we'll click here to do a quick preview. And now you can see what it's really going to look like. It has that immediate button here for the call to action to download the checklist. So as soon as someone clicks on that button, it takes them to the form where they fill in their name and email address, and then they click download checklist. From there, they'll immediately be able to download it, and ConvertKit will take care of all the details. If you've been thinking about creating a customer magnet, don't wait. Get started today. As you can see, it's really simple, and creating your first one will really open up the door to more in the future. So even if you decide you don't like it all that much, once you've created that first one, you'll have a good handle on how you can create more in the future and build on this foundation. If you'd like to follow my continuing journey as an entrepreneur and a professor of entrepreneurship, please click on the link below. When you sign up, you'll receive my free 21 days to launch checklist that I featured in this video, and it will provide you with a great start to getting any new venture or side hustle off the ground. If there is a resource that you would find helpful for your entrepreneurial pursuits, please post a note in the comments and I'll add these to my queue for future free content. To learn more about launching a successful startup, check out my video, 4 Simple Rules to Becoming a Thriving Entrepreneur. Keep going.